Oh, perfect. I've got it set up. So, let me put this down. My wife is here. She may or may not be helping me with some puzzles. She's just trying to unwind before she goes to. I've gotten a lot done. Uh, Look at my allowance. I already have 98 coins. Can buy me lunch to increase my stats. Can buy items from the showroom to make it easier
Can
to
we
traverse the
find out
house.
who's feeding the dog and the guinea pig and who's stocking the groceries? Because what day are you on here?
Um, I'm on day 120.
Okay, so it's like a third of a year.
Yeah, it's a while. I have not figured that out. There clearly has to be somebody else here as well.
Yeah.
I wish you were in the room during some of the discoveries I made because it was pretty awesome.
This seems like an okay, like a fun game, but it also seems like it needs all of your attention all at one time. And I don't know that I'd like this game because when I like an escape with like returns, I don't know, it seems like your payoffs come a lot later.
Well, like, you're always discovering something. Um, like, you are getting returns. Like, I've played a lot, and there's been a lot of discoveries. Um, finding out the sanctum keys and that kind of thing has been great. I don't know who's feeding the dogs, but they're being fed, so I'm happy about it.
Yeah,
I always pet them.
I'm happy too, but I just like you're not alone, and I don't know when that twist is gonna come. How
If it's a twist.
it's
It might.
gotta be.
Alright, so I have a compass, a battery pack. Ooh, electromagnet. Battery pack, key card. Got a. Let's do a dining room. I found a lot of walls that were false that I was able to break down. And I'm gonna do the utility closet. I don't need to turn that off. I will do this, and I will do this. I need your help on the parlor if I get there. Let's see. Dev coat, lab. Let's do the lab. Run an experiment. Let's see. Set your dice to 2. 3 aquarium. Set your steps to 40. How about this and this? This is some kind of. I kind of know what to do with this puzzle because I found this book, so it might be better to show you the picture of it. I found a book in the library, and it's called The New Clue. Da, da, da. Let's see. Oh, anyway, I used the magnifying glass to it, and I found that it had numbers by the words, and the numbers. Here we go. So this was what the book said, and it had these numbers there, and they were like by each letter, right? And they were numbers 1 through 13, 14. I don't know what the 13 is, but I thought they might correspond with this. Like maybe if I put the word corner for 3, and for number 8, put the word uh, low, like it would sound in a sentence. But the sentence I got was corner low in checked case, found rooms, clue, had case a all. So that didn't really help. Uh, and plus, it's missing the numbers 13 and 14, which are not in the periodic elements. This is a puzzle of some sort. I just don't know what. So, someday I will figure this out. Okay, indeed. Because he's there. All right. Let's see. Only one of these boxes statements are false. The gems are in a box with 3 statements. There are the same number of true and false statements on boxes. The gems are in a box with a false statement. The gems are in a box next to this box. Only one of this box's statements is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The gems are in a box with 2 statements. Okay. Let's assume the gems were in the blue box. The gems are in a box with 3 statements would be true. Only one of this box's statements are false. That I don't know. And the same number. Okay. The gems are in a box with a false statement. I wouldn't know yet. The gems are in a box next to this box. That would be true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The gems are in a box with... So the bottom would be false. All of these would have to be false then, if they were in the blue box. Which means this would be totally true. So this would be 3 falses, 2 trues. Middle would be true. Bottom would be false. And top would be true. So that could work if it's in the blue box. Let's say they're in this box. The gems are in a box next to this box would be false, which means the top would be true. So this would be a true and false box. The gems are in a box with a true statement would be true. The gems are in a box with 2 statements would be true. The top one would be false. But then we wouldn't have a totally false and true box, so it's not in the white box. If they're in the black box, Bono would be true on this. Only one of this box with statements are false. The middle would be true. And I don't know about the last part. The gems are in a box with 2 statements would be false. The gems are in a box with a true statement would be true. Only one of the statements is true would be false, but then it'd be no. Then they got to be in the blue box. That's the only way all the clues can make sense. Yeah, and they are.
What? Some of those things so crazy.
The freezer, I need to find out how to thaw the freezer. I need to make a match. I'm going to make the freezer. Wait, though. If I make the freezer, it's going to thaw everything. I don't want to thaw everything yet. Because there's something in the freezer I need, but I need to thaw the freezer to get it. Let me do the freezer. Let me take a chance. Okay, so now I gotta find a way to thaw myself. If I go right up to the blue flames on the bottom, will it thaw? If I get a furnace room, that will thaw. I just hate getting furnace rooms. I go up to you, will you thaw? I stay at you for a while?
You from the phone?
Notice how my gems and coins are thawed? So if I get a furnace room, which is not a great room, but that will thaw everything, or a lighter will thaw. Or I gotta make something that will thaw. Hmm. See, now, like, I can't make my commissary. Hmm. Hmm. Let me rotate. Huh. Can't get security because there's a gem requirement. At least I can use my keys. Okay. So this isn't what I needed. Can't do this, can't do this. Can only do this. I took a risk with the freezer. So now I gotta go down so I can get up from the foundation. I can't make a letter yet, right? Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna pinch you. Yep. Your hand never shows when you pen him. It just closes its eyes and just enjoys it. You don't get anything for doing that, but like somebody who was in here when I was streaming said, isn't petting a dog its own reward? I'm like, yeah. Yes, it is.
I think we should just sit in there with the dog until he feed him.
Yeah.
And he's taking him on walks. He can't just sit in the kennel.
No, we can't. That wouldn't be right. Got 2 doors. Let's see how many. No. No. We already did the gallery. I guess I can just walk through it now. Conference room's the one I want. Classroom. Redraw. Got pantry. I mean, a pantry's fine. I don't think I can take the coins, though. Yeah. See, it doesn't help. Wine cellar's not going to help. Chamber of mirrors isn't going to help. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have made that a freezer. I need to figure out the freezer somehow. Can't do the kitchen. Yeah, I'm kind of SOL. Right, I got a package in transit. A rotunda would be good. What? Why I purge? Oh. Why did you purr me over? Is that right? Hello. You missed out on a lot, by the way. I think the last time you were here, I figured out the clock puzzle. I opened up another sanctum door. I found the 2 hidden rooms in the tomb. Got the upgrade disc. Unlocked the diary in the ladyship chamber. So now, what I'm trying to do is, so I took a little chance and got a freezer because I found the upgrade disc in the freezer, and I tried to, I think, oh no, I can still move with the tender. And I noticed there's a letter that's frozen in the freezer and a bunch of stuff like keys and stuff that's frozen there. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like get like a lighter, and then I can use the lighter to go and maybe thaw things in the freezer. But it's a bit hard to do because I know, man, but it was there. Now I know that if I sleep in some of those rooms, I can get some benefits out of it. Yeah, tons of progress. I was really excited about that. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I think this is it for me today. Or unless I know I can make a lighter of some sort. So let me call it a day. I have 98 allowance now. That's great.
Where do you go when you're not in pain?
You mean in the house?
Yeah.
There's a tent next door that that you technically sleep in. Oh, the other thing I did, I drained the water in the greenhouse. I didn't notice anything, but while I was in the greenhouse, I noticed there was a fake wall. I busted through that wall, so the greenhouse is no longer a dead end. And I found out that one of the outer rooms has a fake wall in it. So that's a goal. And I know there's a microchip here, I just don't know what it's used for. So yeah, quite a bit happened since the last time you were gone. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a different outer room each time to see which one has the fake wall. I don't know which one has the fake wall. I didn't see it in the shrine or the shelter. So maybe there's a fake wall in the tomb. But if that's the case, I found two fake walls, but they were like, I lit them up, right? Like, I lit up the candles. So I don't know if that's what they mean or if they mean it's an actual weak wall somewhere. This seems like a place that would have a weak wall somewhere, actually. I still don't know what these things do. That'll come eventually, I'm sure.
That too.
Yes. Yeah, this is the tomb, babe.
Oh.
A lot of people. Oh, another thing I have to do is I think if I sleep in the ladyship chamber, there's going to be a rose in the tomb. That's what the diary said. Yeah, so this is one that I got through. So that's her. Huh, I wonder if you can light that up. And all these things move. I just don't know yet, babe, like how to move them and what I might get out of them. Haven't seen a fake wall yet in here. Again, maybe he was talking about just the fact that some of the walls slide up, but the way it seemed in the greenhouse, it seemed like there was an actual fake wall. Okay, I've read this before. So that's my uncle in there. Alright. Man, I'm at 202. You know, if I'm good for this run and I get a showroom, I could clean it out and get the trophy for it. I don't know if that does anything, but it would be something in progress. Alright. Let's increase our keys. Oh, I opened the safe in the drafting studio as well. That was really nice. Okay. I wonder if I forgot where I read it, but it said something I read said something like the eighth angel guides us to the light. And I don't know if maybe that they mean the angels in the tomb. I thought they meant the angel in the chapel, but somebody told me that's not what it means. Oh yeah, I get a bunch of dice because I have a tomb. Going to bed? Sweet, I'm back. Good night, babe. Let's see. Well, I guess. This is good. I feel like this is trying to tell me something, like this goes down. There's something down there. I've come with like a jackhammer, a shovel, a sledgehammer. Never gotten anything there, but every time there was something pointing me somewhere, it usually was legit. So that could mean something too. Let's see. Pantry would at least make this. You trying to get your cat? Could get the workshop now, though. No, I can just cut it off on the top. That's okay. Shovel. Yes.
Iris has a reputation as
That's what it seems like. nothing seems to be random in this game, so I'm pretty sure that means something. Also, I found out that the I have a treasure trove room somewhere. It was I read something and it said treasure trove or affect something with the treasure trove, and I'm like, I have never drafted a treasure trove. I wonder if it has something to do with the tunnels. Like keep making tunnels, maybe it gets to the treasure trove, but I haven't tried that yet. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got some gems here. Big sale, keys, apples. That's a good one. Let me click this here. Okay, that's another thing. Some of these things rotate, and I don't know if that means anything or not. But the fact that I'm able to rotate them makes me think yes. Yeah, you see, that's what I would think too. But then I'm also wondering, like, why, um, why they're already telling me it's there. I can't add anything else through the drafting room. It's exhausted. It never gives me anything new anymore. So I've been trying to figure out like how to access the treasure trove because it seems like I'm maxed out as far as what I can add through the uh, what I can add through the why am I blanking out? Through the drafting room. Let me do. I usually like to save those for. Yeah, I'll do this just so I can keep it moving. Oh, I don't have a sledgehammer yet, do I? No. Okay, so I'll have to come back. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do that. This will give me some good keys. But this is a corner, so let's keep this. I like to do dead ends and corners. So, what do here? I have to come back to the pool anyway whenever I get the music puzzle. I don't think so. I don't even know what puzzle that is. All statements displaying the word boxes are false. All statements displaying the word statements are true. All boxes displaying the word gems contain gems. All statements displaying the word word contain what? Well, at least I know that's true. All boxes displaying the word empty are empty. All statements displaying the word true are true. Okay. All right. So I do. Do I? It's not in the music room, is it? Right. All statements displaying the word statements are true. So let's assume this is true. Well, all statements displaying the word gems contain gems. If that's true, then the gems are in this box. That would mean they're in the white box, and that would be all statements explaining the word contains where and then this would be a totally true box. Um, let's see. I mean, maybe. I'm trying to think of the music puzzle, but I can't think of a music puzzle. Oh, I guess there's another thing to do then. Yeah, because for the life of me, I can't think of it. I know there's a puzzle in Room 46, the Eight Realms in 8 Days. That's a puzzle of some sort. Okay, so if they're in the white box, both of these are true. And then this would be true, and then the bottom would be false. Boxes. And the top would be false. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, God, I did that a while ago. Yeah, I dug up by the white trees. So the top would be. No, I did. I dug that up already by the white trees. I forgot what room I got from it, but yeah. God, it's been a while. So the music sheet puzzle. That I thought it was like music you have to listen to, and I'm like, man, that doesn't ring a bell. But now I know what you mean. So this is true, this is false. Then all these would have to be false. All statements displaying the word boxes are false. That that would be false. All statements displaying the word statements are true. So this would work. If they're in the white box, this is all true, this is a mix, this is false. I'm just going to go with that because that's the only thing that directs me to gens. Sweet. All right. Rotunda, I eliminated the gem requirement for. I'm quite happy about that because that's going to allow me to get around. Right. Give myself a commissary now. Well, actually, Westwing Hall is always great to open up. No, let me do commissary. Sledgehammer, magnifying glass, sleeping mask, running shoes. All good and all cheap. All right. Got the greenhouse now. Um, Only thing I don't like about this is that security can open up paths, but it would be good to get this done now. Greenhouse would be nice because I like the green rooms. Hmm. Oh, the rotunda can connect me to the workshop. Good. So let me do. Yeah, let me do security. I think it'll just be good to have that under my belt. 10 points to trust one coupon book, one microchip. I missed a coupon book somewhere. And my cat's trying to get out of the room. Hold on one sec. Trying to get out, kitty? There you go. Alright. Probably wants to sleep with mom. Alright, so now I got that. Let me go back to the pool. And then I'll go back to the rotunda. So, right now, I'd like to figure out which room has the false door. Um, I'd like to figure out how to get to the throne room to get another sanctum key. I'd like to find out if there's any other vault keys to get. I'd like to figure out what to do with the microchip. Ideally, I would love to thaw the freezer. It's just a matter of, can I? Because, I need to make sure I have the ability to thaw the freezer first. I think I know how, but I gotta be sure. And then, oh, in the boiler room. Apparently, this is safe in the boiler room. I read about it when trying to get a little guidance for some of the other safes. I didn't mean to read about it, but it kind of popped up. And I would love to figure that out if possible. Um, I'd have to mess around with it first, of course. But yeah, a bunch of like scattershot goals. I mean, long term. Hello. I would also like to buy out um, the showroom just to get that trophy. I'd also like to know what the hell this is all about. They didn't put this here for nothing. So yeah, a lot. There's a lot of little things I'd like to know. Mess with the big gears in where? I don't know if you can see on the screen. Hey, see ya. Alright, gonna open this door up. Yeah, let's open it up here. Inner sanctum, the big gears. I gotta figure out. I gotta get more sigils, but I hear you on that one. I will see ya. Passageway. Pantry, that's a good one. I only have one green room so far. Now I'm low on gems all of a sudden. Dare mode. Okay. Storeroom would be nice. Closing off there, but it would be good to have some extra. Let me just make it. Go to the boiler room now. Open up the left side. If I can come back here and mess with some of this, I will. Yeah, I would like to know what the red box is about. So, dark room would be nice. I mean, I'll have a furnace if, if I'm able to get a freezer. This would be very good. So I'm going to do blue. Hopefully I can get a freezer. And also, I'm going to change this. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even have a dark room yet. I guess I don't. I guess no harm in that. Aye. Alright, gotta rotate you all around. If I get a dark room, then I can go back. I had the dark room pop up so much that I thought I needed it again. Alright. I would like a freezer, though. If there's a way to get a freezer, I'd be very happy. Can I put the dark room here? This will be easy to get to the utility closet. Oh wait, I needed to go through security for that. Well, I can go through the observatory too. Since I'm already here, might as well. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna rotate it so it goes to the passageway in the boiler room. I like the lab, but let's keep it going where I can go up top. Dining room's a good one. This is good too. Let's do this. Two, three, four. That gives me 4. Yeah, rotate 4 floor plans, because with the trophy room, I'm going to get 8 anyway. I go to the kitchen, I can refill this. That's a lot of steps I'm about to get. Don't like that, but it is what it is there. I don't think I've ever looked at this picture. Kind of strange I haven't gotten I guess it's not really strange that I haven't gotten the showroom. I mean, sometimes it doesn't show up. 25, 30 divided by 3 is 10. 18, 81. Plus 1 is 82. That's 28. Wait. 81. And then down to 80. Plus 1 is 81. 18. That's 20. Wait. 18. Reverse it is 81. 80. Plus 1 is 81. 81. Flip it. It's 18. That goes to 20. Plus 1 is 21. 12. That goes to 10. Or maybe not. Switch it, it's 81 down to 80. Plus 1 is 81, or is plus 10. No. Maybe it is. 80 plus 10 is 90. 9 plus 1 is 10. No. 81, 80. 81, 18, 20. 21, 12, 10. But it's not. So I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's just, no. Maybe it's 18 plus 1 is 19. 91, 90 plus 1 is 91, 19, 20. Okay. 10 minus 1 squared is 9, goes up to 10. 10 minus 9 is 1, goes up to 10. Divided by 10 is 1, goes up to 10? No. 10 minus 1 squared is 9. 10. 10 minus... Maybe it's 10 minus 1 and 3. 10 minus 9 is 1. One. No. Wait. That wouldn't be 10. Oh no, it wouldn't be because I'm only going to the nearest 10 on the subtraction. But it's not 1. It doesn't end up being 10 divided by 10. Okay. 10 minus 9 is 1. to the nearest 10 is 10. Minus 1 is 9. To the nearest 10 is turn. So what am I doing wrong? There's only so much it could be divided by 10. I don't know how that's for, but okay. Conference room would be really nice. Tuesday? No, Tuesday. Huh. Well, this didn't really help. Furnace. Yeah. Meh. Chauffeur would have been great because I have the tomb. A lot of dead ends. Meh. Not so happy with how that one went. I had like 200 something there. False wall here. there any other outer room I haven't done? I don't know if I've done the hovel yet. I'll have to see if there's a false wall there. Because that's all of them. Tunnel. Next time I do a tunnel, I gotta see how that goes. Back down. Unusual. Foyer's unusual. Next time I get a tunnel, I need to just straight shot it. For a standard room, I don't get it much. The blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlor. This is true. This is true. This is false. Oh, this is a fire. That could thaw. I wonder if I had the dining room at that point. I don't know if I actually had the dining room. I have to check. Yeah, I had the dining room. I think that could have. I so I only have 1 point to get me back. That's the workshop. Yep. Lockpick doesn't work. This will be nice. Is it Tuesday yet? This would also be frost. $15 minus 10 is 5, times 3 is 15. 16 minus 6 is 10. Times 20 is 200, divided by 10 is 20. 10 minus 4 and 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8, divided by 2 is 4. Ah, the sledgehammer, right? So dormitory and pool have trunks in them. Oh, I think I already have that open. Yeah, I did. Those are starting off with at least two, which is pretty good. Oh my goodness. Closed exhibit. That must be how. What is that? It seems like getting at it from behind might be it. We'll see. Let me finish up top. Wait a minute though. I don't have any gems. I don't like that. All right. So what do I have to get to the left? Oh, let's screw it though. I'm able to get to the left. Those are good ones. Well, that's kind of it then. But at least I figured out what the paper crown does. Doesn't seem that special though. Red room. I mean, because you gotta know your red paper crown. I mean, it's nice to know, but yeah. I certainly didn't. Okay, got the extra steps today. If I have a hubble outer room, I'm gonna go choose it, especially since I have extra steps. And that might be convenient. That doesn't look like I have it. No. Let me do a trading post though. Let me do a trading post. If I get good items, I can always come back and trade them for allowance. Nope. Security. Parlor. This box is blue, that's true. Jump in a true box. This box is black. So this is true, true, false, which means they're in the white box. And let's see, every time you drop. Boy, this would be great if I had that hobble. But no. Let's do it down here. Let's do this here since it's a corner. Oh, and I have 2 workshops now, that's good. Yes, I'll have the utility closet, might as well. So, since I gotta go through security again. Oh, I missed the broken lever? No, I haven't seen a broken lever. Well, it's not in there. Let's see, Nook, Den, Workshop. What's in the workshop? Let's take a look at those 3 rooms again. Take the microchips and it can show up. Figure out what to do with the microchip. I don't see a broken lever here. I don't think it would be in the trading post. Two things in here, would there? There. Let me double check the storeroom just to be safe. I don't remember ever seeing like an additional. But it's there. Okay, never mind. Stand corrected. Now we'll go to the observatory. Alright. Commissary. We need some stuff. Sledgehammer, metal detector. Let's get a few gems. Perfect. Let's open it up because we don't really have a lot of options right now. Yeah, like it takes a while to get to the utility closet. Let's do the dark room here because it's going to take a little bit to do the utility closet if I don't do it here. So 1, 2, 3. The workshop. I'm low on steps, though. Let's have a dining room at the ready. Let's have this. Sacred Passage. Let's do Cloister to open it up some more. I still have to shove it. That's you again. Right. Let's see. Be nice. I don't like how it cuts me off, though. I still haven't worked on this puzzle, have I? 4. It's still not the 5 I want. Take a risk of a redraw. Our room's good. Second workshop's good too. Foyer's always really good to have. I'm going to cut myself off, but it's good to have one like this. So foyer, all that's unlocked. Yeah, you got called, didn't you?
Yeah. Maestro got next to me and like wedged by my butt in the couch. He's just like in the most little relaxed thing I've ever seen. And I go to pet him, I'm like, why is your head piping hot? The battery, like when you plug into the wall and it runs like a power cord to the computer, he was snuggled up, letting the heat of that on his face.
Was he now?
Yeah. Little weirdo.
He's funny. Where's the dining room? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Let me backtrack to there. This at least gives me more keys, so that's helpful. So, gotta backtrack. I don't have those running shoes. Dang, we had a lot of trash. Okay, volumes are always good. I think I do have a boiler room actually, so that should give me 30, right? 31 is the salt shaker. Perfect. Alright, so... go up to the passage and the electric eel aquarium. And they're both unlocked because the aquarium's also locked. So, delivered package. There we go. I'll just have to use the West Wing Hall. Hmm. Sure. Nice. Doesn't help me get any more bolts. Combat. Alright, well, at a minimum, I could trade the Emerald Bracelet for more allowance. Might as well do that. I don't think I can make anything out of the Emerald Bracelet. At least not that I know of right now. Oh no, they don't let me do that anymore. I guess I'm allowed 2 allowances off the emerald bracelet, but that's it. So Salt Shaker gives me the magnifying glass, which does help me. And a broken lever does too. And a battery pack. But the goal is to get a magnifying glass. And I think something else. We trade. I want to remind myself. Let's see. It doesn't take long to get to the workshop. Let me remind myself what makes that igniter thing. Okay, metal detector and magnifying glass. There we go. Let me see the benefits of. Let's see. Servants' quarters, no. Bunk room. Nothing special with that. Okay. Call it a day. I don't know if I'm going to finish the next round, but I want to at least start it. Got 2 keys via the clock tower. That's good. Always good to start with more anything. There we go. Now I see a fake wall there. But there are 2 dig spots. I didn't see a fake wall on any. The only one that had any false walls was the tomb. Maybe I misread. Okay, so it's this hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, shield shut behind a false wall. They must be talking about the tomb. Okay, so that was the tomb. I have no use for this watering can. Little workshop. And if I get a laundry room, I can trade these for coins or for whatchamacallit, keys. So probably it's good to have that. Utility box would be good to have. Boy, though, I'm gonna take a risk. I just want to stay connected for a bit. Security. Nook. Let's say security. West Wing Hall, I can only get here, so might as well. Love the morning room, but we need this, especially the sleeping mask. That's going to be really good. Some using steps. Utility closet. It's a battery pack somewhere. I don't know where the battery pack is. It's probably in the lab. I probably overlooked it. I looked at the kennel. It's probably better to be connected to the foundation right now. Ooh. Well, if it's gonna dent in, might as well make it the storeroom. False. False. True. Again, I'm really just doing this if I get a laundry room with or a freezer. I mean, these are looking good. Secret passage. Sure. What do we want the room to be? Green rooms are like some of my favorite rooms. Nice, lots of turnips. Nice. Hmm. Well, these are great. Let me save my steps. See if there's anything in the study. Locksmith? Pretty good right now. May actually end up finishing this one. Kind of need to snake it. I mean, I like this just because tomorrow I'll probably need gems, so as well. Nice. Allowance. That's a good thing I got all of that. Oh. Okay. You know what? So if I call it a day, make sure I do it in the master bedroom. do I? Still the four, right? One, two, three. No. One, two. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, I got a lot. Let's see if we can do it. I need to do enough that it fills up the whole room, though. Oh, but I can't hear because of the parlor. Oh, so I'm okay with this then. Oh, there we go. I do not have exactly two green rooms. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna go to the workshop then and see if I can. Oh, a sanctum key. Awesome, I didn't get it from here. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is great progress then. Okay. Um, workshop. Thankfully, I got all these extra steps. Shoot. Perfect. And I did have a trophy room, so that's even better. Oh, I thought that was gonna. Oh, okay. My mistake. I thought that was gonna thaw. Seems logical. It's a fire. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I hope it does. For real though, like, you're not gonna thaw me? Nice. All the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement, to him, to the detective, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death, for I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded, and have occasionally, from time to time, caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments on to you. Even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown involved. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. Okay, I knew that. One final word of guidance. The safe combinations you were seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jolting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its mysteries. Yeah, I already did this. Okay, that is old news. So, okay, well, got an our sanctum key though. I'm still glad I did it. I mean, now I know what it was. Oh, I think this is the clock tower one. Oh, let me see. I have a. Oh, this isn't the clock tower one. I don't think so. Funny thing is, this symbol is in the ladyship chamber. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, wait. Now I'd like to go sleep in the master bedroom. Now I'm going to start with more gems. 26 plus the extra 2 is 28. I'm freaking loaded right now. Okay. Ah, there's the 10 extra steps. Okay, well. Now I know if I have a master bedroom, I need to sleep there. So I can have 100 steps in the day with a sauna plus sleeping in the master bedroom. Okay, I think that's it for me today. Calling it a day for real. Appreciate you watching. Next time, now that I did the freezer, I have to think. I still have 2 more red letters. Um, I got the boiler room to figure out. I need to find more sigils. I need to figure out the Room 46 puzzle. I got some stuff I gotta do. But for now,